Really, really important that you don't miss deadlines. Okay. Because deadlines will incur um, late filing penalties and charges, etc., etc. Incorrect claims. Make sure that claims are correct. Because if it borders on or even goes into tax evasion, that's illegal. And we do not want to get into that boat. Okay. Tax avoidance is legal. Tax evasion is not. And I may ask John later today just to, cover us the difference, what the difference is. Now, no tax reserve. This is another money game pitfall. People in business, even people who are self-employed, they don't put the tax aside upon receipt of the income. They don't make a quick calculation as to what's the tax implication of the money I've just earned and have a separate tax pot in their financial infrastructure, which is what we teach as a level 3 financial infrastructure. So they have a tax pot or an account that's their tax pot that they set aside tax for. Not planning for the payments, similar to that. So that's actually not doing upfront planning, forward thinking. I'm a great advocate of doing the planning right off the bat, making sure the plan is workable and is fit for purpose, and then engage the plan and tweak. Not change the plan, but just tweak as you go. Incomplete income declaration. That again is a biggie. If you fail, to disclose income, it's better just to have an open hands policy, declare the income, talk to your accountant. And this is another one where you really need to have accountants to help out, to advise. Unused allowances, that's another area which is missed, and it's a money game pitfall by many, many people in businesses. That's why accountants are really worth seeking professional advice so that you can make sure that you're actually using the allowances that are permitted and using them correctly. Poor record keeping. John's had this as an accountant. Some people don't keep very good records. We're great advocates of keeping really good and accurate records, not just adequate, but accurate records, and for the required amount of time. And there are a lot of people, as John said, 70% in the UK have not sought professional advice about their accounts. I'm shocked about that. It's a minimum fundamental requirement in the money game to have professional assistance, I would argue. Last minute filing. John also said that 9 minutes, 9 months for submitting your company's house UK year-end reports and also to HMRC. And some people leave it till the last month. You're under stress and pressure there. But if you keep good record, so a little often is better than a lot of little here. It's my little phrase, broken record phrase. A little often. Do it as you go. Make sure you've got a good system and a process in place so that, poof, at the end of the day, it goes in, no problems. And then ignoring tax planning. Well, if people are not seeking advice from professionals, they are not tax planning. And 70% of people are ignoring tax planning. They are losing out. They're not playing the game by the rules because they don't know what the rules are.